Hi, I'm Earl Boyd, Director of Entrepreneur Services at Entrepreneur Works, and also the creator of the 5-Step Business Start. Now I work with all kinds of small business owners that are starting businesses. And one of the things I see is that when I'm teaching classes or consulting with them, when we're talking about things like marketing issues, creating product, advertising and promotions, everybody's all in. But where I start to lose people is when we start to talk about the numbers. So what I'm going to do today is make it easy for you to understand one of the important things about numbers in a business: profit margin. Profit margin is the difference between the price you sell it for and what it costs you to make the product or to provide the service. So let's take a look at it. Let's say that we're selling shirts, and those shirts are costing $20. That's the price. And those same shirts are going to cost us $5 to make. So the difference between that price and the cost is what we call gross profit. And the gross profit in this instance is $15. But now, what does gross profit mean and how do we use it? With gross profit, what it means is I'm looking for the amount of money that I'm going to have to run my business minus the cost of producing the product or service. So in this instance, what we need to do first is actually turn this gross profit into a percentage. So the $15 divided by the $20 price equals 75%. So we're making actually a 75% profit margin. And what this means is, for every dollar I make, for every dollar that's generated in this business, I have 75 cents to go toward the operating expenses of the business. And what do we mean by operating expenses? Well, they're sometimes called fixed costs or overhead. It's that rent, the utilities, the insurance, those costs that have nothing to do with the cost of the product or the cost of the service. So in this instance, I'm selling an item, my shirts, for $20. The shirts cost me $5 to make. I make a gross profit of $15 on each one of those shirts. And in turning that into a percentage, I take the $15 gross profit divided by the selling price of $20, and I now have 75%. And that 75% represents, for every dollar I make, I have 75 cents to cover those overhead costs of the business. The other 25% is in the cost of goods. So that's a simple lesson on gross profit for today. Thanks.